plus Sheishfed presents Dark Secrets of Subway Tunnels, Part 2. Having reached my object, I even began to calm down. It seemed to be not so scary, but I simply did not know what would await me next. I finished with the work quite quickly, as planned, even faster than I thought. As I was about to leave, I began to realize that it seems to be calmer and more comfortable here, in the tunnels, than on the street. Okay, I thought, I will stay here and wait out the night. Otherwise, something on the street is really scaring me quite strongly. I decided to walk through the local tunnels. They had some special charm, what you can see when you ride the subway train. The roofs of the tunnel, covered with a grime worth at least of 10 years of exploitation, were somewhat like black coffee in color, giving a slight reflection from the tunnel lights. The wires that go along the side of the tunnel roof were also dirty and dusty, and somehow looked like huge worms or something. Scary, but beautiful to say the least. Going a little further, I saw a railway arrow, and a branch that I had not noticed before. Well, I thought I still have a lot of time, so why not travel through the tunnels? Moreover, I know how to get back. As a result, I went along a branch from the main passage. The arches of the tunnel in it were different. They were older, and the rails were rusty. It looks like no one has been here for a long time. Moving further along the tunnel, the light began to dim, and then completely disappeared. Of course, now I realize that it would be better if I don't have a helmet with a flashlight, but unfortunately I was wearing it, so the lack of light did not stop me. After walking a little more, strange sensation began to appear in me. My head was spinning and became heavy. My eyes dimmed. The earth seems to be leaving right from under my feet. I realized that I need to sit down urgently. I sat right on the rails and began to catch some flashes of light. I had the feeling that the arc of the tunnel was spinning like a washing machine. It seems I've passed out. The body was weightless, and as if in free fall. There was a strange and unusual sensation, and in front of me appeared some man with a hood on and smiling slyly. Who is it? I thought, but at the same moment he fell somewhere, shuddered and stood up abruptly. I immediately looked around and realized that something was not right. Firstly, a dim light appeared in the tunnel, and secondly, this dim light was given out by some very old light bulbs, which I had only seen before in the museum. What the heck is going on? I thought. However, I had little time to think, as a light appeared at the end of the tunnel and shined brighter and brighter, and the roar became louder. It was very likely that a train was rushing towards me. My breathing quickened, and I immediately jumped up and ran as fast as I could in the other direction from the train. At that moment I thought that most likely I would not survive, but the worst was yet to come. I ran as fast as I could, without turning around, but judging by the approaching sound and light, the train was clearly faster and rapidly catching up with me. I was trying to look around while running as fast as I could, and accidentally saw a technical tunnel door that was open. This was my only salvation. I immediately rushed straight to this door and flew in there just as fast as possibly can. Immediately after that, I heard a train go by behind me. I fell to my knees and put my hand to my heart. It was beating so hard, but it seems that it would jump right out of my chest at any moment. I tried to catch my breath and just couldn't even get up. I probably had never run so fast before, and the adrenaline felt like it was flowing right through my arms and legs and my overall body. After catching my breath a little, I crawled on all fours to the wall, turned and sat on my butt, leaning against the wall. After a few seconds, I began to listen to what was happening around, and some male voices were coming from somewhere far away. It is really those machinists who saw me and want me to sure that everything is in order. I was about to get up and meet them, explaining the situation and saying that everything was in order, mostly, but something told me that these drivers had not run to me with good intentions. Something was wrong in the intonations. 2 angry voices were heard in the tunnel. It looks like they were going to kill me without considering. I had to decide, will I run from them or I wait for them and don't know what to do at the moment. End of part 2. Thank you for your time.